All right, guys, how y'all doing? This is the Iceman here on this football Sunday, the last Sunday before the Christmas holiday on Wednesday. Uh, yeah, the the end of the year for the WWE, and you know, looking back at the whole year, you have to wonder what 2014 is going to bring to us WWE fans here in the WWE universe. We saw this year John Cena have a total of 6 months title run, uh, including the WWE title and the World Heavyweight belt. Uh, we now see Randy Orton as the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, the Unified Champion. One thing that has been like really put in the back seat, uh, at least for me anyway, is Alberto Del Rio was the longest title holder of any one of the two major belts this year, and really, it's not much being said about Alberto. And I think it's sort of a shame, and it also shows the direction that the WWE has been taking as of late, pushing these younger stars, and then sort of like stepping aside and utilizing the stars that have been established through a number of years. Um, People seem to forget Alberto was a very, very good champion. Whether he be face or whether he be heel, he utilizes all the tools that he has, and he has very good in-ring presence, and he is a very good in-ring performer. And it's unfortunate that WWE is sort of like, he's the forgotten guy, really, so much. So this has been sort of like a so-so year for the WWE. Um, no real major, um, well, I guess you could say there are some major developments with Randy Orton getting the unified belt, but other than that, um, nothing really stands out as far as I'm concerned. And I hope for 2014, um, I look at it this way. 2012 was the year for CM Punk. 2013, um, it was a breakout year for Daniel Bryan. His popularity soared to new levels. It really didn't get him anywhere. I mean, he did get the WWE title on a couple occasions, but in the process was also being screwed by the corporate of Vince, Stephanie, and Triple H. John Cena had a pretty good year uh, in anybody else's eyes. You know, he had a belt, for about a total of 6 months, combined of two belts. But, in 2014, to me, I think it's time for it to be the year for Daniel Bryan. Um, he has shown what he can do in the ring. He is super popular with the fans. Um, and I think it would be an outright shame if the WWE did not utilize his popularity and put the belt on Daniel Bryan in 2014 and give him a significant title run, at least 5 months, um, and see where it rides, because I think it would be unbelievable for both the WWE and the WWE fans. And, also as well for Daniel Bryan, I think his popularity, which a lot of people think it can't get much bigger, but I think it can. I really honestly do think it can. And of course, with the pops by John Cena, uh, they always help. And so I think 2014, somewhere either around WrestleMania or after WrestleMania time, I think is going to be the time for Daniel Bryan. And I think he's going to soar through the summer, uh, being the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. A lot of people think that it's not fitting for him to be the WWE World Heavyweight Champion because he's not big enough. He's too small in size. But we've seen Rey Mysterio hold the world title before, um, and CM Punk is not the biggest guy in the world, and it's just really time. And what also else needs to be done is for for Cena and Orton, get involved in other kind of feuds away from the world title, and even possibly have matches with Ziggler and Sandow, um, and sort of job to them so these guys can get put over and put themselves in line for the world heavyweight title belt. I also believe, you know, it's one of those things where it's either one or the other. Biggie Langston should also have a big year, but I don't know where that's going to fit if Daniel Bryan takes the belt and possibly runs through the summer. I mean, this is all speculation, but this is something I think that is most deserving of Daniel Bryan right now. Biggie Langston has not been here as long as Daniel Bryan, and he's just now becoming popular. But I do know the way Vince McMahon and Triple H thinks that push them while they're hot, and unfortunately they didn't do that with Daniel Bryan, and I don't really honestly understand the reasoning behind it because their popularity level was there. Um, you know, it might have to do with the look of Bryan. I don't know. But, sometimes, like we've been told so many times before, don't judge a book by its cover. And, but, I see four guys that really need to get moved on up in the WWE, and that's Bryan, Langston, Ziggler, and Sandow. And, personally, I feel real sorry for Dolph Ziggler for the fact that he had his moment as a world heavyweight champion, and due to the injuries and his concussion, it seems like ever since then he went downhill since. And then he started talking, openly about issues he had with Triple H and what he had said about John Cena, and it's all WWE politics. But then again, you know, when you get reprimanded for being out of line, don't do it to one superstar only. Do it to all of them that are involved in other situations as well as like we've seen with CM Punk and AJ Lee. Both are, you know, no action taken for the actions with Michelle Beadle, who formerly dated CM Punk, and I guess there was a lot of jealousy involved with AJ Lee. But she reacted before she knew the situation, and she sort of got off the wall. And CM Punk also, had a few words for the WWE management. But anyway, a lot of things really need to change in the WWE for 2014 because I do think if we have another year in 2014 like we did in 2013, I think uh, that it's it's not going to be good for the WWE. I think fans are going to start losing interest. Then Vince is going to start crying about the ratings. He's going to start crying about the buy rates. Um, and when Vince gets put under pressure, um, he has a habit of doing things that may not make too much sense. So, but anyway, I just wanted to put all this out here tonight. Like I said, it's Sunday. I'm headed out to Portland, Connecticut tomorrow. I'm going to spend the holidays with my family. Maybe I'll do a video out there. I'm not sure. But in any event, if I don't, I hope everybody here on YouTube, all the subscribers and all the people I'm subscribed to and all the people that watch the videos and whatnot have a very happy holiday, have a very safe holiday. Um, you know, and let's hope that you know, everybody is just safe, all in all. There's been too many unfortunate incidents that have happened this past year, and you know, this is the United States, and this is the greatest country in the world, and one has to wonder why things like this do happen in a country that we have that is, so precious to us. So, peace out, everybody. Everybody around the world, enjoy your holiday if you celebrate it, and we'll see you next time. This is the Iceman. Peace out. Enjoy.